That's alright. We were here last time. Let's continue the fight. Sorry about your chair, sir. Which direction does he come from again? I think it's over that. Well, There we go. Radahn's Great Rune. Boom. Few things lying around here that we can collect. Radahn's spear. More of the same. Now, where's the... Oh, look how many runes we got now. That's right, there was this guy here too, I forgot about him. He's one that,
What a sick way to fight, eh, mate? The glory of the clash is shared by Radahn and you, and then a falling star right before our eyes. I can't fathom how Radahn was holding back something of that scale. He was a living legend, if ever I saw one. Well, it's time I left. The wheel of fate has been set into motion. If it's on the cards, I'd be glad to meet again. You are a fine warrior. If it's on the cards, you are a fine warrior.
And then there is Alexander, who we met earlier.
Ah, hello there. It was a battle marvelously fought. You are well and truly a champion, friend. I, on the other hand, am nothing but a crock. One hit was all it took to crack me, and for my insides to come spilling out. After that, I hid like a coward. And as such, I can hardly stand to face one such as you. But don't you think I've given up just yet. As luck would have it, there's a veritable mountain of warriors' bodies right here. If I can just squeeze this bunch down inside me, I'll be a mighty warrior again in no time. And you know, the bodies found here are exceedingly fine. Who could expect any less from the very warriors who fought in the Shattering? The greatest of all wars. Just you wait and see, friend. I'll grow even stronger. Just you wait when next we meet. The bodies found. Who could expect? Just you wait.
So, what's the deal with him? Where does he, So yeah. Now he's gone, now they're both gone. Well, since we're no longer blind, let's look. Oh, I was hoping to be taken to the plaza. That's all.
At last, the war festival has ended. Brave champion, you have our gratitude. The celebration was spectacular. General Radahn is surely pleased. Festering with rot and crippled by madness, all he wanted was an honorable death. Finally, my work is done. I'm no longer bound to this fortress. You could say. You wouldn't understand. May we meet again, if the fates deign it. Brave champion. It's time may we meet again, if the fate...
Alright. Artist's Shack. Oh. There. Alright, well let's head in that direction. Oh, better not. Better not get death blighted.
Can you hear me? Help me! I'm stuck! Hello? Hello? Anyone? Ah, hello. How nice it is to see a friendly face. As you can surmise, I've got myself stuck in another hole. Would you mind helping me out again? My thanks in advance. I know you're the man for the job. You know what to do, hmm? Give me a good smack from behind with something nice and big. Don't worry about my wound sustained at the festival. I'm stuck back together good and proper. Just give it your all. Come on. Give me a... Wait. I have a terrible feeling about this. Would you stop hitting me for a minute? I can feel my lower half is stuck on something. I don't think you can get me out just by hitting me this time. Let's think. Perhaps there's a way to slide me out a little more smoothly. What if I could somehow be made slippery or some such? Let's think. I mean, what if I could...
What do we have that could make him slippery? Oil pot. Do I even have an oil pot? Oh, here we go. Really? Oh my god. That didn't...
Let's think. I mean, what if I...
I didn't know I was going to chuck it behind me, like... Okay, let's try that again.
Gosh! Stop! Please! That's my face! Smack! By the gods, you are a man of vision. This will have me as slippery as a toad. I have a good feeling about this, my friend. Right. Give me a good smack from behind with something nice and... My thanks to you and your razor-sharp wits. Oh, as a token of my thanks, I'd like you to have this. Oh, dearie me, I'm oilier than a toad. Yeah, there were countless oil jars back where I'm from, actually. And now I know what it's like to be one of them. Yes, indeed. I too have a home, though it is one to which I have vowed not to return. So, I thought I might look out from atop the cliff. But as I drew closer and closer, pow, wouldn't you know it, I was perfectly stuck in that blasted hole. I can feel the warriors inside admonishing me for my mawkishness. To walk the path of champions, one cannot cleave to the past. I'm headed to the Fiery Mount in the north. I can strengthen myself there without fear of cracking this vessel. I will forge myself anew in its flames. I'm headed to the... I can strengthen... I will forge my...
So he's going up to Mount Gelmir somewhere. Anyway, while we're here, let's find that site of grace and just add a point I can... There's the shack up there. Ow. Whoa. Anyway, let's head back here. Alright, so he's back here somewhere.
Oh, mountain of fire! Bake me in your flames! Oh, mountain of fire! Bake me in your flames! Ah, good sir. What business might you have in such a place as this? I hardly think you're here to tempt yourself with flame, considering that fleshly form of yours. Your timing, though, is impeccable as ever. I've been making just the thing for you on my journey here. Take it. I'm sure it will suit you to a T. But, it's hardly more than lukewarm here. I won't be able to temper my body such that it'll never crack again. Perhaps I'll head eastward. There's an old saying I've caught wind of. Above the lofty clouds, icy giant's peak doth soar. Here lieth the flame of ruin, which ever burning roars.
Alright, so... next he'll be over with the fire giant. But you know, before that, we've got some business to attend to up above. Take a quick break first. Anyway, let's continue forward. Jellyfish shield. Nice. Anyway, now we get these guys. Oh, there's one more dude that didn't notice me. Guessing this has to be stopped first. Onwards. Let's not fall off the cliff there. That wouldn't be ideal. You know what, before I forget,
look at you. We don't receive many visitors. I presume you are tarnished? What brings you here? Oh, pardon me. It's hardly my place to ask, is it? I am E.G., a blacksmith who once served the Carian royals. An old codger who refuses to retire his rusty hammer. So here I am, still quietly plying my trade on this spot. Perhaps you'd like a display? These bones are old, but still able. Oh, watch out there. When I'm absorbed in my smithing, I lose sight of all else. If you come too close, I'm apt to cause you harm. I am, after all, terribly large compared to you, Tarnished. You don't know how hard it is not to break anything while I work. Brave Tarnished. A word of warning, if you please. This territory once belonged to the Carian royal family. Their manor lies not far beyond this point. When the Raya Lucari Academy turned on the Carians, the Knights of the Cuckoo descended on this tract. After leveling it, they carried on to the manor. The Carians were taken off guard, but their strength had not waned, and they repelled the Knights' onslaught by conjuring an enchanted snare that remains potent to this day. That is why I say, Tarnished, don't go near the manor, unless you wish to lie with the corpses of the heedless Knights of the Cuckoo. I've explained the peril of the enchanted snare that remains at the
Well, I'm gonna go there anyway.
manor. Whatever you do, brave Tarnished, stay away from that death trap. I've explained the peril of the enchant. Whatever you...
Ow. The Finger Manor. I remember the first time I went in here, it was like... Why are there so many fingers here? Alright. What's this guy have to say? I don't remember this guy. So I remember the first time I played through here, there was like a... Actually no, it was up above the manor. Yeah, up there was something. Anyway, there's lots of invisible knights up top here. So better be wary of them. Okay. But it should be easy enough to deal with. Don't fall. So it was the other way. Jesus. I now remember why I had so much trouble with this place in the first time around. You know what, I'm just gonna... Oh, great. Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's do that, let's rest. That was easy. Just around the corner is... Okay, yeah, there was an ogre. Get out of here. Nope. That wasn't exactly the plan. There we go. And that's the last thing we have to get through before we... Well, maybe not. There's more guys. Who's that? Oh. What's this out here? I don't remember going out here before. Okay, we'll explore that afterwards. Alright. Back to the top of the banner. Which way? There. Let's actually rest here first. Alright. Oh, there's a pot down there. Probably shouldn't jump, but... I don't know if... Can I make that? Oh wait, there's another. Whoops. Okay. Oh wow, there's a lot of them. Alright, so we can go down here. Maybe I did come down here and there was just like nothing interesting, but I don't ever remember exploring. This area. I think that's it. I don't think there's any... Oh wait, no, never mind. Oh, we got a new Ash of War. Okay, so it did lead to somewhere at least. I think down here is just where we started from. Okay, yeah. We can head back up now. the Three Sisters. Now, there was a dragon here that disappeared last time. I think we found it where it went to in the end, but like, oh yeah, there it is up there. Just going around destroying everything. Okay, so it actually is impossible to kill it before it disappears. Rarani's Rise. Now Sylvius. Alright, never turned the microphone off when I was supposed to.
tarnished here? Thou must have some business in mind to come all this way, though I have no memory of inking thee an invitation. No reason in particular thou claimest. Intriguing. Then mayhaps fate hath steered thee to this encounter. Wilt thou enter into my service? I am the witch Rani. I stole death long ago, and search now for the dark path, that I might one day upend the whole of it, and rid the world of all that came before. Well, has that roused thy interest? I see. A choice well made. Thou art a rare sword. Not many would have accepted the offer, but I require as much of those under my command. I anticipate good work from thee. Good. Then I ask we proceed with haste. Art thou aware of the star that struck Limgrave? It left a vast crater, and through it lieth the eternal city of Nokron. Go there to find the city's hidden treasure.
So you were the one. Lady Rani has explained everything. You've defeated General Radan, unlocking the stars. A grand reward, justly procured by any measure. Again, I am Iji, the Karian royal family's dedicated blacksmith, and Lady Rani's war counselor. I welcome one of your caliber. A fellow champion in service of Lady Rani. Let us give all that we can of ourselves, together, for Lady Rani.
I see. You must be Rani's new hireling. Yes, I've heard all about you. I am Celovis, preceptor in the sorcerous arts. I don't know what it is the mistress sees in a provincial tarnished like you, but since we have the misfortune of serving the same lady, I ask that you kindly try not to drag us all down with you. I reside in another tower close by. Come and pay me a visit, should you wish to be of actual service to Mistress Rani. If it were up to me, I wouldn't waste my time on the likes of you. But who am I to stand against the wishes of my lady? I reside. Come and pay me a visit, should... I reside. Come and pay me, should you. If it were up, but who?
I can't... Wait, why can't I leave yet?
Let us give together.
Allow me to forewarn thee. I shall soon enter my slumber, and it will be some time before I wake. This doll's body is not without its hindrances. Still, I have high hopes for thee. I look forward to the good news when I arise.
Alright, now, okay, so I just had to... a round table hold is... Definitely back at the round table hold.
You. Please, leave me be. It's pathetic, I know, but I need to think. You. Please, leave me. It's pathetic.
Where's that other general dude that we first met when we first got here? Always wonder what happened to him.
You. What is it?
You've already heard. Indeed. It seemed the whelp harbored suspicions, so I had no further use for her. Honestly, what's a man to do? A determined plebeian is more wicked than an almond horn, quite frankly. I suspect that's just what the Queen wants. A dose of ambition to incite the tarnished. There are 4 more. Nicola of the Halig Tree, the unalloyed, his twin, Melania, the undefeated swordswoman, Luna Princess Rani, daughter to Renala, and the one only known as the Lord of Blood. Rani is said to have cast aside her great rune, so here at the Hold, we seek the whereabouts of the remaining. If you should learn any, I'll trade your findings for a hidden treasure. We both desire to stand as such. There are 4 more demigods.
Well, you took me at my word. Did you not realize I was merely being polite? Oh, you provincials never cease to amaze. I suppose you're here now. Perhaps I'll give you something to do. I'd like you to find a woman called Nefeli to administer a potion. Even you can do that much, can't you? Good, good. Now I shall hand over the potion in question. Find Nefeli and ensure she drinks it. I expect glad tidings, and soon.
Yeah, we never spoke to Nefeli on the first playthrough, so never got to see what happens here.
You. Please. It's pathetic, I know, but... So you know already, do you? Right. It's true. My father cast me out for indulging my emotions, forgetting the mission. punishment for offing his pawns. Lord Gideon has offered me guidance all my life. I would have done anything for him, to place him on the throne of Elden Lord. And yet though it was not my intent, I betrayed him. And I can no longer trust him, Father. To think he'd order his men to enact such tragedy. Where is the justice he purports in that? He once told me that if he became Elden Lord, he would never allow the downtrodden to be cheated ever again. Was he simply lying to me? No. How could I say that? Father has always given me his guidance. And now, I've lost it. Medicine, is it? Fine. I'll take a dose. Perhaps it'll do me some good.
Does she even have anything in her? She doesn't even have anything in her hands.
It's very sweet, isn't it? And very...
Uh-oh. Alright, let's head back.
So you made Nefeli drink the potion. Well done. You are a touch more useful than I had thought. Very well. Then you shall have your gift. Knowledge of the sorcerous arts and of the tutelage of the great preceptor Selvis. I doubt much of it will lay within the grasp of a mere tarnished, but if you put your mind to it, perhaps you won't embarrass Our Lady. You wish to begin? Well, your impic. Is that a scroll? I won't bother to ask where you pilfered it, but you are correct to assume I'm one of the few who can decipher it. So I'm perfectly happy to take it off your hands. That said, don't you dare get your hopes up. More often than not, new knowledge is merely an opportunity to reflect upon the mediocrity of one's intellect.
Oh, here. Sylvius' puppet, do not touch.
Begging for another lesson, so there remains much to be done. Make it... You break into a man's private chambers, rooting about as you please. Your offishness knows no bounds. Fine and well. You tricked Nepheli and had her drink the potion. I believe that makes you my accomplice. You yearn for a puppet of your own, Well, normally one of your stature would never be allowed. But perhaps I can make a very special exception. Now, choose. Begging for another lesson so soon? There remains much to be done. Make it quick. Begging for another... There remain... Begging for an... There remains much to be... Begging for an... There remain... Come now, the pretense of comprehension becomes you not. Bend over backwards any further and you're apt to break. Begging for another How's the puppet I gave you? A thing of exquisite craft, is it not? Begging for an...
How's the puppet I gave you? A thing of exquisite craft?
Begging for another... the remains... Come now, the pretense of comprehension becomes you not. Bend over backwards any further and you're apt to break. Begging for another the remains...
Should there be another dialogue option? Like, I bought all the sorceries from him. What do I have to do to get that next dialogue option?
Begging for another begging for the remains much.
No, that's right, that was that other thing I was wondering about. Anyway, surely enough time has passed now.
Begging for another the remain. What's that? You want another puppet? Quite the keen paramour, aren't we? But I'm afraid each and every one is like a child to me. I can hardly just give them away. Oh dear, what's to be done? Why don't you fetch me some starlight shards? If you can manage it, I'll gladly prepare a new puppet for you. The soul of every puppet has its own ambience. You'll soon come to know once you possess a few. And once each's predilections are known to you, the better you'll be able to love them. Oh yes, you have much to look forward to further down this road. You're proving to be quite the puppeteer. I've not had an apprentice for a very long time indeed. Begging for another the remains. Perhaps you'd be interested in a little scheme of mine. It will produce the finest of puppets, which I aspire to cherish with these very hands. A ploy to fool even Lady Rani. How does that sound? I knew I had you pegged. You're just like me. Then I'd like you to procure something. A rather unique starlight shard that glistens with amber. With that, my special draft will gleam with nectar sweetness. And even a demigod would be slave to its charms. Procure it for me, the rather unique starlight shard that glistens with amber. With that, my special draft will gleam with nectar sweetness. And even a demigod would be...
So obviously those things don't carry over. Anyways, I know where to get one. Well, they're both still after me. Oh, and I gave up. It's there. Oh, that did hurt me. Oh well.
Begging for another Well. You managed to lay your hands on it. The blessed day is finally upon us. Goodness gracious, the way it glistens. Utterly enchanting. To think this was once a demigod's very fate. My, oh oh my. Ah, are you still here? Oh, yes, I should give you your reward. Yeah, please. It's all yours. It's splendid work. It's just marvelous. Now just you wait. The merriment is soon to begin. The scheme I promised is to be revealed very shortly. You'll be flabbergasted. The secret I promised is to be revealed.
Alright, so I guess we're just gonna probably wait for time to pass and then and we'll do it all again.
For you. It's finally complete. The perfection of my draft, gleaming nectar sweet. Give it to Rani and ensure she drinks it. The dead-eyed doll lets down her guard in your presence, rather remarkably. Though she might dip her hands in the dirt and feign that icy persona, she's a frail, gentle girl at heart. You understand, don't you? That once you have Rani drink my draft, my scheme will come to fruition. And well, we'll be in a position to claim the very finest puppet ever crafted. Just imagine the pure elation.
Well, this guy's a very sick, twisted man. Let's see what happens. Oops. Forgot about that. Actually, while I'm thinking of it, let's just have a look-see. Right. That's just one of those ones.
Well, this is a most unpleasant awakening. The depths of wickedness never fail to surprise me. I am saddened that thou wouldst succumb to such depravity. Led astray by Celavis with devious tonic in hand. Didst thou think to have thy way with me? Begone. Hapless scum. I won't have another whiff of thy rotten breath. I have spoken. Away from my sight. This is the third time, fiend. Enough of thy unbearable breath.
Wow. I'm guessing if I go back up. Oh, and now she's gone. Hope that doesn't end her whole quest line. I'm guessing Sylvius is going to be dead now as well.
You're tarnished, aren't you? I welcome you. I am Miriel. My apologies for the Do you know the origin? How it came to be known? Well, that is a shame. But who can blame you? The shattering has caused us, all of us, to lose sight of something very dear. It is here, at the Church of Vows, that the great houses of the Erd Tree and the Moon were joined by the matrimonial bond between red-haired Radagon and Renala of the Full Moon. And so our church holds in view the monuments of both houses, the Erd Tree of the capital and the Academy of Rea Lucaria. Oh, was there something you needed? You are free to show yourself around. I would serve as your guide if you find anything, unless perhaps you are in which case I will share. Do you possess any? Then I would like to share my knowledge concerning the miracle. Radagon once cleansed himself, repented his territorial aggressions, and swore his love to Renala. The Order of the Erdtree and the fate of the Moon were conjoined, and all the wounds of war forgiven. This miracle blesses the Church too, and so you need only follow Radagon's example to restore any bond, however strained or severed, to its rightful state of harmony.
While I'm at it, let's just go back to the round table hold. I'm guessing Nephli, or whatever her name was down here, is gone. Okay. Wrong place. No, there's nothing new. Nothing new there.
Greetings. To experience the miracle, kneel in the bay. Absolution will be yours.
So now, if I go back to Rani's Rise, will she be there? And will I still be able to continue this quest line? Okay. Sorry about what happened earlier. I was just a little curious. That's all. Anyways, let's head on over to That's right, forgot about that place. Have a look-see down down there afterwards. And here we are. Can we make it down there? Ouch. Damn, I much prefer when that move is not used on me. Can we use? We can. Okay. Where did I get that from? don't know how I entered that place the first time around, because it definitely wasn't through here, even though this would have been the easiest way to get in. Anyway, let's head down. Whee.
It was thee, not blithe it seemeth. Even in my slumber I sensed it. It is in thy possession, is it not? The hidden treasure of Nokron. My thanks. Finally all the pieces are in place. Soon must I begin my journey. Upon the dark path only I may tread. Ah, but before I... My thanks for thy sterling efforts. A strange gift, perhaps. But a rare sort such as thee would welcome it, I'm sure. I am certain now. Fate steered us to our first encounter. I must thank Torrent, too, for his part. You may leave now. It was but brief. But thou gavest me fine service. What is it? I, too...
Oh, there you are. Have you heard? Along the dark path of Empyrean, from Rena's Rise, it would not have been possible without you. As Lady Rani's war counselor, and more you, and...
Alright, so I guess... Yeah, the upside down inverted tower. That was just to get a great rune. That wasn't to get anything required. Rena's Rise. Ah, that's where we get it from. Yeah, it's probably where I'm going to leave it there.